Thought they said she'd be right in.
Oh, well, she's a hospital administrator. They have to appear like they're busy.
Dr. Saber. Hey. I guess this means you landed. How was your flight?
No worries. More importantly, how are you?
I'm doing well. I had, let me see, 7.2 hours of sleep, and I'm keeping a log of my vitamin and my food intake. Would you like me to read it to you, Lieutenant?
No, I'll take your word for it. But I'm going to be checking in later, so no falling off the wagon.
Aye, aye, sir.
You have to help me.
Oh, let me call you right back. What is it? What's wrong?
Well, everybody keeps on telling me that I can't go back to the way things were. But what if I can't move forward either?
Hey, Natalie, what's up?
Hey, Brody. I just came from the hospital. Bo's doing so much better.
Oh, that's great. I was going to check in with him on the way to the station.
Well, I'm sure he'd really appreciate that. But in the meantime, tell me about your date with Jessica last night.
Oh, you don't waste any time, do you?
No, so?
Maybe we should get going on that visit to Bo.
No, come on. It couldn't have been that bad.
Actually, no. At first, it was pretty great. Then the ex showed up.
Well, Hope is still asleep. I guess Langston and Marco are too, which is a good sign, right?
Okay, look, I know that you hate that she was cheating on him, and I hate it too.
But as long as he doesn't know, you'll forget about it?
What's the point in obsessing about something that is never gonna happen again, right?
Have you guys seen Langston?
Oh, well, that explains it. Yeah, I knew that there was a reason why I spent all last night dreaming about your body. So, what are you doing after school?
What'd you have in mind?
You know what? I'm kind of tired of the menu here. Let's go to the Buenos Dias Cafe.
Mom, are you kidding? I'm starving. Why would we... Oh.
Look, I have no idea why he's here. Let's just turn around and go.
No, Mom. There's something that I need to talk to Todd about.
Hey, look, when this woman does get in here, let me do the talking, okay?
Are you Mrs. Stevens?
Yes, I am. And how may I help you today?
My mother was murdered under your roof, and we're here to find out who killed her.
So much for letting me do the talking.
Mrs. Stevens, this is Lieutenant John McBain of the Lambview Police Department in Lambview, Pennsylvania.
Lieutenant?
I am...
Kelly Kramer.
Yes. How did you know that?
Your mother kept a picture of you next to her bed. It didn't do you justice. I'm so sorry for your loss, Miss Kramer. Melinda was a lovely woman.
Thank you.
But why would you suggest there might be any foul play?
Miss Kramer has received some phone calls recently from a man who told her that her mother had been murdered.
That's outrageous, Lieutenant. Melinda Kramer died of a heart attack. Who would claim otherwise?
Well, that's what we're here to find out.
You say you've been making an effort to move on, right? How have you been doing that?
Well, everybody's been telling me that I have to get over Christian. So I went out on a date with that Brody Lovett guy.
That's a huge step. How did it go?
Well, we went to Ultraviolet. And then Christian showed up with that girl, Layla. And then this song started playing.
What song?
It was our song, Christian's and mine.
was the song that we were supposed to play at our wedding. But he was dancing with some other girl, and I just couldn't take it.
Well, what about before? Before the song? I mean, were you and Brody getting along?
I guess. You know, he's a nice guy, but he's not Christian.
At first, it was great. We were having fun. I even got to see her smile again. And then this old song comes on, and next thing I know, Jessica's freaking out.
Why?
It had some special meaning for her and Christian back in high school.
Their song. That's like the worst luck ever.
Tell me about it. But after that, the date was pretty much dead in the water.
Oh, God, Brody, I am so sorry. I can't even imagine how tough this must be for you.
Right, it's weird. I always used to tell Jessica I wish I'd known her when she was young. But I was forgetting what being young actually means. The moods, the drama.
I know, everything's so intense.
And you think everything will always stay the same. Including your first love. I just hope like hell Jessica isn't stuck in that world forever.
Hey. Hey. What's up? Not much. I saw you yesterday in front of the cast list for the musical. Matthew Buchanan.
Nate Salinger.
Yeah, I know. You're Cole.
And you're Marco, right? Cool.
Yeah, I was just wanted to let you know that if you need any background stuff on the characters, I know them in real life, so I guess I could fill you in.
Thanks.
Since you're new this term, I thought maybe you would have some questions.
I actually do have one question. The girl playing Star?
Yeah, Danielle Rayburn.
Yeah. What do you know about her?
You want some company?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, Danny. How's it going?
Well, what's the specials for today?
I don't know. I always get the pancakes because they don't screw them up. How's it going to school?
I'm glad you asked.
Why's that?
We're doing a play.
You mean the one Langston wrote?
Right, and I'm going to be in it.
Daniela, you didn't tell me that.
Well, I was going to tell you this morning.
That's wonderful. Well, that's a good way to make new friends. Is it a big part?
You could say that. I'm playing Star.
Oh, well, that's the lead, isn't it?
Yes, that's the lead. I read the script.
Sounds like there might be a lot of lines to memorize.
Oh, that part'll be easy. Especially when I get to rip Todd to shreds for being the worst father in the history of the universe.
Are you ever going to tell me why you're treating me to breakfast on a school day?
Because my little sister's gonna be a star.
Your little
That's
sister is going to be a Langston, not a Star.
I don't care. When you get up on that stage to sing, you're gonna blow everyone away on that stage.
Thanks. The best part is Matthew's playing Langston's boyfriend, Marco.
Uh-huh. And Langston and Marco live happily ever after.
So, how soon can you come over?
Well, I don't know. I have rehearsal, but I'm sure I can figure something out.
I figured she came out here to study. Did she have to be at school early for something?
I don't know Langston's schedule.
No, I'm gonna go see if the paper's here yet.
Oh, you better get here soon. Oh, and you should send me something to tide me over until I have the real thing.
Hey, I was just getting some orange juice.
Is that all you were getting?
But what was that about? What else would Langston have been getting?
Milk. Because we're out of that too.
Milk. Right, I'm so sorry. I forgot, guys.
Oh, yeah, must have been distracted.
Look, I'm sorry I can't stay for breakfast, babe, but I gotta get to class. When are you gonna be back?
I don't know. I have rehearsal and stuff.
Okay, just give me a call later.
Mm-hmm. Well, I better be going to school.
Early date?
What's your problem, Cole?
You. And what you've been doing to my friend behind his back.
You told him?
Yeah, Star and I don't keep secrets. We're not like you.
Neither does Langston, Cole. It's all over now.
Oh, is it? Because I would like to hear that from you.
Couldn't help overhearing. Is that the new girlfriend?
Hannah, you have to stop.
Get over yourself. I'm not gonna make a scene. I'm just glad I'm not on the other end of that phone call, listening to your lame-ass lines.
Yeah, well, glad I can still make you happy.
Lord, you never did that. And you're not gonna do it for the new one either.
Karen. Yeah, I thought that might be you. Yeah, last night was pretty wild, wasn't it?
It can't stay that way forever, Brody. I mean, even if Jessica doesn't get her memory back, she's gonna grow up. I mean, nobody stays a teenager the rest of their life.
Unless it's the only way they think they can survive.
What do you mean?
Jessica feels safe right now. It's like if she stays where she is right now, she'll never have to remember the last thing that happened before I found her.
When her father nearly raped her.
I know it's hard to give up on Christian, but has he given you any reason to believe that he could ever return your feelings?
Well, the way he looks at me sometimes.
Yeah, but that's open to interpretation.
I'm not imagining it, okay? I am still in Christian's heart. I know that, and especially with prom coming up, everything's gonna change.
And why is that?
Well, prom is our night. You know, we've been planning it for so long. And after that night, we're gonna belong to each other forever.
So by that you mean?
We're gonna make love.
And that would be your first time?
I know what you're thinking. You know, I was married and I have a child, but none of that seems real to me. But Christian is real. And when I give myself to him, he's gonna be the first and only man in my heart.
So you're saying you feel like a virgin?
Yes, I do.
Just do you think it's significant that your memories stop before you had sex with anyone?
It's not like I did it on purpose. I mean, I didn't flip a switch and just shut those memories off.
But what if you did?
You know, there are so many great scenes. Like when Star blasts Todd for raping her boyfriend's mother.
Okay, Daniela, that's
and then
enough,
Todd
all
tries
right?
to kill Star's boyfriend, and she freaks out. You know, I don't think I'll have any problem doing that, do you? Or what? You'll throw me down the stairs like you did to your other daughter?
Okay, this is not the time or the place. I am really sorry, Todd.
Don't apologize to him. Are you crazy?
Annie, I know that you hate me. But it's never going to change the fact that I am your father. None of us can change that fact.
It's a word. It doesn't mean anything.
You don't have to forgive me. I'm not asking you to forgive me or even like me. But I'm pretty sure that someday you're going to need your father. And I'm going to be there for you.
These are the dates and times of the calls Kelly received. They were made from inside this institution.
From here?
Yes.
You're sure?
Law enforcement is, of course, taking this very seriously because there were threats made to Miss Kramer's family before Melinda's death. Perhaps you recognize this woman?
Her name is Allison Perkins.
Yes, I do. She was here the day Melinda died.
At first, we all assumed that Jessica's memory loss was because of the electroshock. But Marty thinks it could be the emotional shock of what Mitch was about to do to her.
Poor Jess. I mean, that makes sense.
Now, obviously, we can't force things by just telling Jess what Mitch did, but if she could somehow acknowledge what happened without getting torn apart all over again.
I know, that's the hard part.
Exactly. If we go about it wrong, Jessica can end up in even worse shape. So I'm just praying Marty will find a way to get Jess where she needs to go.
You think I did this to myself on purpose?
No,
because it's hell to live in a world where everyone you ever knew thinks that you're a freak, but where I am, it's the only place that makes sense to me.
I know how hard it is.
No, you don't. No one does.
Okay, you say that you like where you are now because it makes sense. Life is simple and innocent. When you think about making love for the first time, is there a part of you that worries that that might change?
But I trust Christian.
Of course you do. But it's only natural to have doubts or questions.
Oh, well, obviously, if you've never done it before, you're gonna be a little scared.
Okay, well, let's think about that for a minute then, okay? Try to figure out what scares you.
Marty's not my favorite person. She's a really, really good doctor, and if anyone can help Jess, I really think she can.
I hope you're right. I want her back, Natalie.
Me too. I miss my sister. And Mom's gonna be coming home with Bree soon. What are we gonna do if Jessica still doesn't recognize her own little girl?
I've missed Bree so much. I don't want to stop being a part of her life.
Well, what are you talking about? I mean, of course you're gonna be a part of her life. Bree's crazy about you.
But if Jessica doesn't want me around...
Don't give up on her, Brody.
Never. And just to seal the deal, I made her agree to a second date.
Good. Maybe this time you'll pick a place that Christian won't show up.
Yeah, I hear Croatia's nice this time of year.
It's pretty good. Oh, I know it's hard to keep a happy face when Jessica's giving all of her attention to someone else.
Yeah. Nothing's worse than when the person you love isn't in your life the way you want them to be.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Kind of like what you're going through with John.
Who said anything about John?
You didn't have to, Natalie. It's obvious how you feel about him.
Allison Perkins claimed she was here the day Melinda died, but we weren't sure if it was true.
Yes. She was here.
Allison said that my mother was already dead when she got here, but we still have to wonder whether Allison killed her.
Oh, no. An orderly found Melinda unconscious in her bed. Emergency staff was called immediately to try to revive her.
But she was alive when the orderly found her.
Yes. And Allison Perkins didn't arrive until after that.
How can you be so sure of the timing?
Miss Perkins had gotten through security by claiming that she was Melinda's sister, Dorian Lord. I was called to tell Ms. Lord that her sister had passed away. But since I'd met Dorian Lord on several occasions, I knew I was dealing with an imposter. The minute I started to question Miss Perkins, she took off.
Okay, this is not making any sense. Even if Allison was telling the truth, it doesn't explain the phone calls.
I'm sorry I haven't been more help. But if it's any consolation, I know that your mother loved you very much. As a matter of fact, she left something for you. We were going to send it, but I'll get it for you now. I'll be right back.
Do you think this woman has any reason to lie to us?
No, I don't.
So, this whole trip has just been a waste. Caller was a crackpot, and my mother died of natural causes.
I didn't say that.
I broke up with Ford last night, okay? Oh, what, you don't believe me?
Now, you haven't given anybody a lot to believe in lately.
I know, I'm sorry.
Hey, don't tell me sorry. Tell Marco.
Look, I don't want to hurt Marco. I love him. And if you love him too, you won't want to tell him something that's only going to make things worse. Sometimes the best way to be a friend is to keep your mouth shut.
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't feel right keeping things from Cole. And I told him not to tell Marco, and he said he wouldn't.
As long as it's really over. But if I ever find out that it's not, all bets are off.
It's over, okay? I swear.
Don't even think about asking to start a life for you again.
Don't worry. I won't be trusting Star with any more of my secrets. I gotta go to school.
I should go too.
Wait, you're mad at me now?
Yes, I'm mad at you now. This was supposed to stay between us.
But it's not just about us. All right? My best friend was being taken advantage of, and I don't like that.
Well, I don't like it when you need to do something and you do something else.
Star, wait, come on.
No, I can't. I'll talk to you when I get home.
Hey. Are you okay?
No, I'm not.
Danny's new here, too. She came from a boarding school in London. Her mom made her move here because they were close to her family.
Dude,
I wasn't asking for her life story. I just want to know if she's been in plays before. Because I'm taking this project really seriously. So I hope she is too.
Yeah, I'm sure she will.
Great. Because the two of us, we got to be on the same page. We have some pretty intimate scenes together.
It's great that you and Matthew will be working together, but just make sure that the drama in the play doesn't turn out in a drama in real life.
Matthew and I are just friends, Greg.
Yeah, okay. That's what you keep saying.
Because it's true. I'm not hung up on him anymore.
Okay. But, you know, when you're playing boyfriend and girlfriend,
You are the last person to be handing out advice, especially after what happened between you and Rachel.
Okay. Point taken.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Des, I guess what I'm trying to say is, I just don't want to see you get your heart broken.
You'll never ride to my rescue, okay? Because I'll never need you for anything. I'm gonna head over to school with Destiny.
Bye.
Well, that was horrible. Awkward.
Don't pretend to feel sorry for me.
What are you talking about? I hate it when she talks to you like that.
Why is that? It gives you such a good excuse.
For what?
For not dealing with us. You still love me. But you're not going to do anything about it.
Where's this coming from all of a sudden?
It's not sudden. I mean, it's been there since the day you told me I had a daughter. And we were together then. And we would have stayed together. But, Danny hated me. And you let that change everything, didn't you? I mean, do you really love me? Or do you not? Oh, no, don't answer. It's okay. Don't. Forget it. I don't need an answer. I know how you feel anyway. Even Jack can see it.
But Jack said I was still in love with you.
You made it more about both of us, but yeah.
What'd you say to him?
I said, I don't know what you're talking about. So be honest. You haven't moved on with anyone else, right?
Well, neither have you. Have you?
Answer me one thing. If it's Danny that's keeping us apart, what if that changed? And what if she was able to let go of the hatred and the resentment? And maybe even accept me as her father? Would that bring us back together?
Well, then maybe scared is the wrong word. I guess I'm just a little nervous because I just want everything to be perfect.
That's putting a lot of pressure on yourself.
Well, no, I love Christian so much that I want it to be everything that he's dreamt of. So after we make love, we can go back to where we should be.
All right, just that's what you want. And what Christian wanted at some point. But we need to think about what he wants now.
You know, Marty, you say you're my friend, but every time I tell you what's in my heart, you just tell me I can't have it.
No, I am your friend. First and foremost, I am your friend. But I'm also a therapist, and sometimes I have to help people see things that they don't want to see.
You know, I have to get back to school.
Okay, Jess, but we still need to talk, okay? I will drop everything to talk with you.
You know, you're just like Natalie. You say that you want to help me, but you really don't. You only care about yourself. And, you know, you better watch out, because she might steal your boyfriend just like she stole mine.
No. John and I are just friends. Or we were until just recently.
I'm sorry, I had no business bringing him up.
Well, I mean, if it's that obvious how I feel.
Oh, I shouldn't have said that.
It's just, I kind of wonder if that's what other people are thinking.
Oh, I don't think so. They haven't seen what I've seen. Like when you were willing to do anything to get John out of jail. And when he pulled you out of that car wreck. You guys have been through a lot together.
Yeah. Yeah, we have.
Still, I shouldn't read anything into it.
No. know. You're right. Oh my God. I tried to shut it off. I tried, but I can't. I'm falling in love with John again, and there's not a damn thing I can do about it.
Melinda really enjoyed her time in the pottery studio. We didn't send it with her other belongings because it wasn't finished. It hadn't been fired yet.
It's beautiful.
She made it very clear that she wanted you to have it.
Hey, look, if we can get back to the phone calls for a minute, we know they came from inside this building. We just don't know which extension. Perhaps I could look at your internal phone records for a second. That'd be a big help.
Let me get it for you.
Thank you. It's nice. Oh, excellent.
Anything jumping out at you?
Well, there is a call from extension 4441 made to La Boulay the day before Melinda died.
4441 is the line the patients use. Only with permission, of course.
My mother called Dorian. She was excited about my visit.
Here we go. 2 calls to Kelly's number on the dates that we have.
From the same extension?
Well, different extension, 4400.
That's not possible.
Why's that?
Because that's my office phone. And the only person with any access to it is me.
Look, I don't think it's healthy for us to fantasize. Look, not that I'm fantasizing. I mean, look, my point is, Daniela is not ready to accept you, okay? Not yet.
Yeah, so she's so anxious to rip me apart, she wants to do it in front of a live audience. Fortunately, I've done some damage control.
What is this, the script?
Yeah, with a few changes. I mean, I told Star originally that I was going to leave things alone, but if there's a character written in there that's supposed to be based on me, don't you think I have the right to weigh in? Anyway, I just emailed some revisions for her to get to Langston.
Star, I was so afraid to tell you I was pregnant, Dad. Todd, you shouldn't have been, sweetheart. I'll always support you, even if I don't agree with you. Way to rewrite history, Todd.
Never heard of dramatic license?
This is gonna backfire, Todd, in a big way. Daniela knows what happened. If you whitewash it, she's gonna have even less respect for you.
So I should just stand there and let her disembowel me in front of a live audience?
Maybe you could try to think about it in a different way. Maybe it will be healthy for Daniela to say these things out loud.
Healthy how?
Well, it could be cathartic for her. You know, a way for her to release all these bad feelings, get them out in the air.
You're a lawyer, you're not a shrink.
I'm a mother who knows her daughter. This could be a way for Daniela to start things new with you. Think about it. Understanding how Star got past things with you could help her get past things with you. And then, who knows? Where are you going?
I'm gonna go talk to Star before she shows anyone those rewrites.
Well, it's pretty obvious someone used your phone.
I don't know how. I always lock up when I leave.
Well, it's possible you forgot that day. Those calls came from here.
Or someone knew how to make it look like they did.
I'm sorry. But no matter what your caller said, I refuse to believe that Melinda Kramer died of anything other than natural causes. If you uncover anything that might prove otherwise, I'm sure you'll let me know, Lieutenant. But I've told you all I know.
Just one more thing.
If I just laid it all out there like that, I mean, I haven't even really admitted this to myself.
No, it's not going to go any further. This stays between you and me.
Thanks.
I've leaned on you a lot lately. So, if there's anything you need, if you need anyone to talk to, it's the least I can do.
There's nothing to talk about. John's unavailable. Simple as that.
It hurts when you feel one way and the other person doesn't.
See, actually, I think that John does feel something. I think he feels the same way I do.
Oh, Ford.
You headed back to campus?
Yeah, why?
Well, do you mind if we talk on the way there about my final project? I have a couple technical questions for you.
Lucky for you, technique's my specialty.
Well, great. Do you have some time to look at footage this afternoon? Maybe
sorry, Rivera. Book something.
Langston. I'm not talking to you.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Oh, no?
You can't keep expecting me to keep secrets from Cole.
Yeah, but now he's gonna hate me and he's gonna tell Marco.
He is not, okay? He's upset right now, but as soon as he sees that the four of us are back to normal, he's gonna forget about everything.
Look, as long as Danielle knows how to act like a professional, we'll be cool.
Look, there's something else you should know about Danielle.
What's that?
Danielle's kind of my girlfriend.
She's also kind of here.
I'm sorry if I caused problems for you and Cole.
It's okay. I'll just have to probably suck it up and apologize to him again. But we'll be fine.
Of course he will. Star and Cole. Nothing can break you guys up.
You and Star had a fight?
How'd you guess?
I saw her leaving here. She looked like she wanted to kill someone. And you don't look that good yourself.
Well, the fight wasn't even about us. I mean, not really. It's about a friend we know who's getting treated like crap.
Yeah, well, I've decided I don't like being treated that way either. You'll be happy to know I told our friend Ford to shove it.
Good for you.
He's already got himself another victim. Can you believe that?
Yeah, I can believe it.
Well, I am over it. And you know what? It feels great. Oh!
Oh, my God. Are you okay?
Yeah, it wasn't hot. This is a brand new shirt. I have to get this off before it stains.
Bathroom.
Thanks. Shirt while this dries?
Look.
Yeah, I know.
Come on, the four of us will go together the way it's supposed to be.
Right.
And the first prom was when you and Marco realized how crazy you were about each other. Remember?
Yeah, I remember.
Okay. Well, this prom's going to be even better because you only get one senior prom. Right? You gotta make the most of it. I know it sounds weird for Cole and I to be talking about a prom after everything we've been through, becoming parents and the rest of it, but I think it's so important. You know, it's the end of a really special time and the beginning of a whole new chapter. And look at how lucky we are. We get to spend that night with the guys that we love.
Hey, I didn't hear you guys come in. You know Nate, right?
So you're playing Cole?
Yeah, I'm really excited to work with you.
Same here. Matthew and I were just talking about the show.
Yeah, and me and Destiny were just wondering if Mr. G brought in the scripts yet.
No, not yet, but I'm sure he's coming soon. So, this play, it's really a true story?
Oh, yeah.
And that isn't weird that you're going to be playing your own sister and in scenes with a guy who's supposed to be your dad?
Oh, not at all. I'm really looking forward to it.
Taya? Hey, can I give you a lift to the hospital?
The hospital?
The follow-up appointment we scheduled, it's today, remember?
Completely forgot. You know what? I'm going to have to reschedule that.
Well, you could, or you could keep the appointments. I won't keep hounding you about it because I will hound you about it.
Yeah, I can see that. Thanks. I don't need a ride. I have my own car.
Okay. I'll tell my associate to expect you.
Todd, people misunderstand me. All I've ever done is for my kids, and someday you'll see that.
I'm sorry, I didn't want to go through your closet.
I just can't put that back on. It's soaked.
Start. What the hell?
I know it doesn't matter now, but John and I had these few moments where it was obvious that he returned my feelings. And then Marty got our news.
About the baby.
I know that I shouldn't be thinking this, much less saying it out loud.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's just that I truly believe that John and I would have gotten back together if Marty hadn't gotten pregnant with his child.
You have security tapes from the day Melinda died. I'd like to take a look at them.
Sure. Come with me.
I'll be right back.
I miss you, Mom. I'm not gonna give up. If someone murdered you, I promise I won't let them get away with it.